guys, welcome back to another vid. I really hope you can hear me. It's a little bit windy out here today, but we're back here on the beach and I'm going to show you exactly why dropping your tyre pressures while you're driving on sand is so important. I just thought, as I was driving onto the beach, I'll give you guys a bit of a look at why you should always deflate your tyres, and in particular down below that 20 psi mark. I'll swing you around here. I'll give you a quick look at what I've done here. So now I've done this on purpose. I've driven onto the beach with road pressures. I've only got to the entry track. We haven't even got onto the beach yet, but you can see here behind the back wheel, see that big mound of sand there? That's pretty much, as soon as I go to back out, that's just going to start just compacting and turning into a big shovel, a big anchor behind the tyre. So basically, if anyone hasn't seen these before, it's real easy. They're just Kwiky Tyre Deflators. This one I think I picked up from OzTrail or something like that, I don't know. OzTrail, Auto Barn, Auto One of them. But anyway, it's real easy to use. All it is, it's just a tyre gauge, pressure gauge, and a valve stem remover. So we'll get straight into it. Take your valve cover off. Let's see if we're going to lose one of these. And try not to get sand and crap in your valve stem remover. It doesn't really matter so much for the pressure gauge, but in your stem remover, try not to get any sand and grime and shit in it. And they do sort of jam up a bit. So that's it. Straight on. Now this button at the back here, just push that in and twist it anti-clockwise, and that'll start winding out that valve stem. Once you feel it let go, pull it out, and away it goes. So I'll give you a quick look at just how much the tyre changes as I start to let the pressure down. Basically, you can probably see, just pushing on the tyre, you can see there's heaps of play in that. That's down to 14 pound now, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that gets us out of trouble and we can climb up this beach. Really important, guys, too, if you are towing, same as what I am today, take your trailer pressures down as well in your tyres. Doesn't have to always go as low as your vehicle, but I'm going to take mine down today to about 20 and see how we go from there. Car's down at 14. Car's down at 14. If anyone knows what beach I'm on, it's Blacksmith's Beach in Belmont. If anyone's been to it before, you know how soft this sand is, and it is crazy soft. So fingers crossed. Actually overshot that. I went down to 18. 18 it is. So the other one. Alright guys, so now that you've seen how we drop our tyre pressures down, you might be able to see just here, that tyre is just bellying out the side a little bit. I'm trying to get you a good angle there. So you can see that there's that nice flat spot there on the bottom of the tyre. So it's not that the tyre's flat, it's just that it's got less air in there. So what's going to happen, guys, is that tyre is going to belly out towards us, and it's also going to let that tyre belly out lengthways as well. So basically what that's going to do, well, for driving on sand, it's awesome. You're going to get a lot more purchase on that tread. So you're going to get so much more tread on the sand, which means more tread, more grip. And that's basically what it comes down to, guys. Obviously, the more pressure you let out of your tires, the more your tire's going to start to sag, the more it's going to fold, the more expansion is going to happen on the sand. And that's basically all it comes down to, guys, more tread on the sand. So no matter what beach you're driving, no matter what sort of soft conditions you might be driving in, make sure you always drop your pressures. It makes a world of difference. And you don't have to then sit there and flog your car and rev the daylights out of it and try to get yourself out of a bog. And that's about it, guys. So what I love about most of these tyre deflators as well, they come with these cool little bags, which is awesome, just for storage and keeping track of where your gear is. I'll just throw that straight in the bag with the compressor. We're ready for next time. Just a little tip as well, guys, on looking after these little tyre deflators. If you want a link to one that, I'm not sure if they still sell this one, but I'll try to find it. Otherwise, I'll drop a link in the description below of where you can get a good one. But if just a little tip on looking after these things, give them a little bit of a spray with WD-40 or even a little 3-in-1 oil. Does wonders for them. They don't jam up, because if you get sand in them and mud and dirt and shit like that, they end up just, yeah, jamming right up. So good little tip, just keep them nice and lubricated and they'll last you forever. Alright guys, so that about wraps it up for why you should always drop your tyre pressures when you're driving on sand, and how to drop your tyre pressures with a Kwiky Tyre Deflator. So if you've got any questions, comments, feedback at all, guys, make sure you leave them in the comments below. And if you haven't already considered it, consider subscribing. Click that subscribe button down there and hit the bell notification next to it so that you know whenever we upload a new video. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. We'll see you next time. I'm going to go drive on the beach. Done the job.